by 1. And as expected, Greg, a tight start to this NBA Cup championship game.
And these have been the best two teams in this Cup competition. And really not much separates them thus far. But you just know a run's coming.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Reynolds can't hit. And here's Louisville.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
Good work there as it goes.
Works that one inside nicely.
2-1. The Jayhawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Flowers is checked in. The Cardinals also making some changes. Graham's checked in. And Lewis subbed in for Ball.
Substitution.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so it's Louisville with it.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Pass to Flowers. Here's Timmerman. Lewis covering. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Here's Reynolds. Drills it from outside. Reynolds has got 6 points.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And good. And the Jayhawk lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Nash. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Flowers the pass to Reynolds. Pass to Flowers. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Flowers has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jayhawks. And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Checked in for the Jayhawks. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
He's got a place in the starting lineup as it stands now. He's at number 5 in the Western Conference.
And I really feel like the fans got it right. A lot of players are having big seasons in the West, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build. Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. And stolen by Nash. A pull-up, and again, it's Louisville converted.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Reynolds. He has 6. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Reynolds has got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Lewis outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Burns, and again it's Louisville converted.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And now the first timeout called here for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
So both teams making some changes here. And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding one guards of the last 10 games. Jordan up top. Has to rush. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Flowers. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Flowers has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jayhawks. Lewis down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly, 2 fouls.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And it's blocked.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Louisville shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Heels checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the officials.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Outside for Lewis. It's tipped out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Lets it go from 11. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Timmerman. Hasn't made one yet. 6 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Lewis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on both. 6 seconds left now here in the second. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
The buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yes, sir. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Hallie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel, and Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. It seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra pass basketball, but we were a little hesitant. I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Hopefully more aggressive in the second half. Thanks.
Hey, Hallie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Yeah, we've been building up to this game. Some people say, it doesn't matter. It's just a regular season. But it can be a proving grounds.
Setting a strong foundation for the rest of the year. Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about All-Star voting.
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first All-Star game. It's just a sign of respect.
And some newbies trying to make their case. A couple of great candidates out there trying to close strong. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jordan is out there with Rush. Then it's Reynolds. Then there's Foster. And it's Flowers in at the force. Rush the pass to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. 5 on the clock. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Flowers. No good on the 3. And for Louisville, they're shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. On the court right now for the Cardinals. Lewis is out there with Nash. And it's Jeffries in at the center position. Took him no time at all on that one. Reynolds has got 15. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. I don't want to spoil it.
Rush the pass to Rivers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Flowers. And 3 from Jordan. Louisville has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the ball on a play. The Jayhawks will inbound. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
There's the pick. In the corner, it's Jordan. Pass to Reynolds. He scores a sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Rush outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Jayhawks lead by one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nice move. And Lewis has it in the corner. Nash outside. Good on the triple. Nash has got 11. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks. Teams changing it up here. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide open long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
Jordan outside. Here's Reynolds. Drills the three-pointer. Reynolds has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jayhawks.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And here's a look at the stats for Nash. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 15 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
And again, it's Louisville inverted.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go. Joseph, he's checked in for ball. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Pass to Zimmerman. No good from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Heels checked in. Louisville has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. There's a screen. 1:16 left in the third. A steal. It's Rush outside. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Nash has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Zimmerman passes to Reynolds. Here's Best. Pass to Neal. Shoots over Webb. Shots good by Neal. Neal's got his first basket of the night. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now, here's Webb. Neal defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilliard. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Best, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Jayhawk lead. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jayhawks lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. They've got Edwards, and it's Best in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Such a wide open look.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Neal passes to Best. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Graham. He's tightly guarded. Here's Burns. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Timmerman. Lewis covering. Timmerman can't hit.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Lewis hits the bucket.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
Here's Timmerman. Lewis covering. Pass to Best. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Here's Timmerman. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Timmerman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Jayhawks. Pass to Timmerman. Edwards with the screen. Timmerman shot is good. Timmerman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Best passes to Edwards. In the corner, Neal with it. Pass to Timmerman to the right side. Now here's Edwards. Here's Best. Graham defending. That one falls. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Burns the pass to Lewis. And again, it's Louisville converted.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to Timmerman. Here's Best. The Jayhawks need to get off a shot here. Edwards' shot is good.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that position.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Fires the 3. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Best. Stolen by Lewis. By himself. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, but he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Timmerman can't hit. Louisville leading by 3. Lewis passes to Graham. Here's Burns, and again it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Timmerman passes to Neal. Here's Timmerman. Pass to Neal. Shoots over Mobley, and the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Timmerman. Lewis covering. Here's Neal, and he gets the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Burns. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timmerman passes to Neal. To the middle. Pass to Timmerman. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Yes, can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Louisville on Saturday and then on Monday. On 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Reynolds. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Timmerman. Here's Reynolds. Outside Curry. Let's play. And the shot is good. The Cardinal lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Reynolds.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Fires from deep. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 2 shots.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Hall with the block. Pass to Jeffries, to the paint, and here's Nash, and yes, it's good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cardinals.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, well, they just jump at it.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
To the left wing. For 3, and again it's Louisville from deep.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Reynolds. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Reynolds has got 27.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And, man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And we'll see you next time.